That's a bonus action.
Please tell me it saved my playlist.
Ooh.
Oh,
Noah, you get silvery barbs. I'm so excited.
yes. Oh, but I only have 6. That's fine. Cool.
Hey, Courtney, thank you for the carry. I appreciate it.
I like doing that anyway. And you can tell me if I picked one, if there are any ones that you want me to change or that you don't want.
No,
But
I trust you. I said full send. Trust
full send. These are just the spells I picked for my impression of Dumpy Scuggins.
The thingy's wrong.
Title. All that,
Yes.
and you still forgot to update the title? God damn it, Cal.
The thingy's wrong. I love it.
Will.
Every time.
Not every time.
Also,
I remember to change
because
the
I'm
next
so
one.
involved with
Once-
Fruit Snack Nation, my
Yeah?
brain goes to a weird place when I see that the title is Sin Under the Big Top.
Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome.
Should I be concerned?
No.
Fucking maybe.
I mean, yes, but no.
For not.
I mean,
not
like,
those
you are
reasons.
technically safe.
Hello, Ash.
Don't go to
Ashley
face
one.
things yet. Hold on.
Oh no, you know me. I like to do at least 7 minutes of not being on face cams before we're on face cams.
That's true. You do like to have the chaos of just us talking for a while.
Yeah, I do.
I gotta post this in all the channels. Everybody come watch.
And can we be heard right now?
Yes, we can be heard.
We are
Can't
here.
be heard.
You could hear my sounds with my voice. What was I doing? Okay.
We're posting a Discords.
Yeah, I was like, that's a very clear thing to do, Courtney.
Oh,
Jeez.
yeah.
Get your shit together. So, how many people have been on TikTok recently?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Chrissy, wake up! I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up!
I did see that.
I did not see
Stuck
that.
in my head, and it won't go anywhere else.
Are you the one who sent me that, Courtney, or did I just see
I
that?
am certain I did. Yes.
So I'm like, I know I saw that, but I wouldn't remember if it was from you or.
I'm so sorry. Chrissy, wake up.
Yeah, you said that to me.
Like this.
Yeah.
Chrissy, wake up.
I saw it. I was like, yeah, that sounds right.
Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Time.
Courtney, you'll enjoy this. Sarah and I were talking the other day about, moving communication channels and whatever. And we both agreed that we will never be able to get rid of Messenger purely for the fact that if we do...
The
we will
archive
have-
of memes.
Well, the archive of memes, and also if we get rid of Messenger, you will have nowhere to send all of us TikToks.
It's true. That's true. I would have to we just have to make a channel that's just all Courtney's TikToks.
That's the name of it.
Yeah, just Courtney
Right.
sent you. Courtney sent you a TikTok. That's the name.
That's the
Of
name
the
of
channel.
the channel.
Courtney sent a TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah. TikToks from Snack Mom.
I've never had this tea before. Pretty good.
I was literally just about to ask what you were drinking.
It is
God,
pineapple
we're already in.
pineapple papaya sweet tea. It's one of those things that's like,
That sounds sexy.
it's fucking good. It's like almost to the point of overly sweet because it's gas station sweet tea. but it's still sweet tea. And I was in
Hold
a
up
very
the
sweet
cup.
tea mood. Huh?
Can I see the cup again for a second?
Yeah. Hello, Tonks.
Oh, Tonks, the count is total since we started the counter. It's not just this session. Although he is definitely still getting a head start. One burp down before we even went to face cams. So I'm into it.
It has that cup has calf pow energy from NCIS.
Yes.
It absolutely does.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
And I don't know what that means, so I'm going to take another bite of lasagna before we go to face cams.
You have to watch NCIS.
Just a couple episodes.
Abby's the
Yeah.
best.
I
One
have
love
to-
Abby.
I have to watch a lot of things.
I want to be
Yeah,
Abby.
he's
I
behind
I love
on a lot of
Abby.
media.
I've watched so much NCIS.
My family was like obsessive about NCIS for a long time. We all have NCIS nicknames. I'm Proby.
You're a
Nice.
probie.
I'm Proby.
Hi.
And my sister's Tony.
Not Tony.
I live in. I currently live in a Vampire Diaries household.
Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Is your sister Tony or is your sister Denozo?
And she's Denozo.
There is a difference.
Sir, we've discussed this at length.
Constantly.
At length.
All right, you know what?
You saw how fast he left too? He said, "You're right. I'm a sneak around though." I see you still.
Don't have to embarrass me.
I will always embarrass you. I'm your mother.
I've told you guys that I can just look at the dog and say, go away, right?
I love it.
I've told you guys that I can look at my dog and say "go away," and then he'll keep crying wherever he is, right?
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's because he's a baby.
Stop it.
He's
Excuse me.
a baby.
He is. He is my small butterscotch gentleman.
Oh, thank you. Jesus. Burp. Burp.
Hell yeah.
Burp.
Yeah, you might as well just have. You might as well just grab one and get it loaded.
Just ready to just hit enter at any moment.
Bang it.
Also, we're live on Facecams. Hello, world.
Hello, world.
You of course recognize me. Also, it says my name under where I am. I'm the Game Dad. I will be your master of ceremonies this evening. And for the next 2 sessions following this, or we're going to try and get it done in 3 sessions, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm Cal, Game Dad, Ringleader. No, Master of Ceremonies. That's what I want.
Ringleader.
And I'm going to have you guys go around and introduce yourselves according to stream order. So, Courtney, you are first.
Oh, good. Hi, Ferguson. Hello. Hi, I'm Courtney. You've seen me do lots of stuff. This evening, I will be playing the part of Yodi Shugs. You can also call him Sugar Bear if you wanted to. He is a bugbear scout rogue. We are level 10.
Yes.
Yes.
Up next is Noah.
I'm Noah. You've seen me in other beautiful D&D features,
Literally
but
everything.
I'm gonna be playing.
Literally every campaign we have on this channel.
You know, other D&D features. I'm gonna be playing Dumpy Scuggs. He's just a chill bear, you know. He like me is just happy to be here, happy to be there. I'm Yodi's cousin. Work in the same carnival, hang out all the time.
My guy.
So yeah. So
Okay.
That's where we're at.
that's where we're at.
And we will jump down to the new faces on the channel. Maggie, we'll start with you.
Awesome. I'm Maggie. I'm going to be playing Ida Grace Stoutman. Ida is Lightfoot halfling warlock, and I'm really excited. I'm nervous and excited. So thank you for inviting me to play.
Of course. And for you guys in the chat, you may recognize Maggie as Coda Mags on Twitch.
Can you just not be the way that you are? Thank you.
Hi, meow.
Meow.
Hi, meow.
And we will finish up with Lav.
Hello, my name is Lavender, or Lav. I've never played an ounce of D&D in my life, but I'm very excited to be here. I will be playing Miss Robin Viveri, aka Viv. She is a high elf, and she is a cleric / druid.
Yeah. Motley, I thought you had movie night. Get out of the chat.
But also, we love you, Motley.
But also, I love you so much. Hello.
And Lav is another friend from chat. Lav is Birds Live in a Nest, which is one of the greatest Twitch handles that we have ever come across on the channel. So,
thank you. That means a lot.
We talked about it extensively in the chat.
And this is Hot Wife.
Hot Wife!
Hi, Hot Wife.
Hi, Hot Wife.
Everyone says hello except Noah. He didn't say anything.
Hi, Sammy.
Hi, Sammy.
So, fuck you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby.
Do you calls?
Not yet. Thank you. Okay. I'll text you. I love you.
Okay.
She's so good to me.
She truly is.
What do you say? Let's fucking get into it, huh?
Yeah.
That's what I say. So.
Welcome to Sin Under the Big Top. The kingdom of Vermeer is very large and expansive, covers quite a lot of space. And as we travel across the land, we come to the Rearden Grasslands. And nestled in the Rearden Grasslands is an oasis, if you will. An extremely wealthy, generally pretty quiet little town known as Zona Rosa. In Zona Rosa, there are many shops and many homes. This is kind of where essentially the 1% of this area live. And it's a beautiful place. However, this is not where our story begins. Our story begins in a small town, hamlet technically, just to the southeast of Zona Rosa. It's a little spot called Lynn Valley. Now, Lynn Valley is where most of the servants, if they don't live with the families, the contractors, the workers, the kind of the poorer folk in the area, they live in Lynn Valley. And this is actually where we are going to start. So Dumpy and Yodi, you guys are hanging out in the guild hall for the Adventurers Guild of the area. It's called the Gilded Lamia. It's run by a gentleman named Craig Ansley. He's just a guy, and he kind of takes care of the place. It's a great big cobblestone building with oak pillars, kind of blue-gray shale roof. And inside, there is a kind of an expansive, like, dining hall area. There's a big bar on one end, which is where Craig usually hangs out. And next to Craig at the bar, there is a like a job board kind of thing. So Dumpy and Yodi, you guys have spent quite a bit of time here in between your travels with your carnival. Excuse me. And you guys are just hanging out, grabbing drinks, sitting at the bar, talking to Craig. That's where we're gonna go ahead and start there.
Hey, Dumpy, are you gonna eat? Are you gonna eat that bacon?
You know I'm gonna eat the bacon.
I know,
you're,
but
you're fully there. And then I kind of like break the bacon in half and then shove half of it towards you.
Just if I don't ask, then I don't get any bacon.
I grumble. I just grumble at that.
Craig looks at you and he goes, Yoda, you know you can just ask me for bacon, right?
Yeah, but how much are you gonna charge me for the bacon?
You know what? For today, it's on the house.
I'll just do that.
Good. And he walks to the back and brings out a plate of more bacon for both of you.
Hell yeah.
I just eat bacon and drink beer at the same time. And it's not a great combo, but it's what I'm...
Breakfast of champions, huh? All right.
Breakfast of champions.
Well, while you're taking down your breakfast, there's a couple of new postings on the job board you guys might want to take a look at.
Yeah, I'm gonna check them out.
Yoda, you go over and look at the job board. Most of the same shit you've seen before. There's fucking goblins out of town stealing stuff. There's something.
That's what goblins do,
killing
guys. I don't know
cows,
why we're
whatever.
still mad about that. Goblins steal. That's just it's A B. I don't.
You just hear from the bar, that is their nature. I don't understand why people get so upset
It's
about
so weird. Like they're just like, you gotta go kill these goblins for doing what fucking goblins do.
for being goblins.
Fucking weird.
Craig just looks at you guys and he goes, "No, not the goblin. That one's been there for a year and a half. Look at the under that one, below that one, towards the bottom.
Yeah, of course it's there
Yeah,
for you.
we're just saying
It's
it's
ugly.
just fucking.
I know
Ridiculous.
nobody will take it. Nobody wants to deal with the goblins. Apparently,
Let them be. Let them
It's
be.
not even that hard. It's not even that hard. Just talk to them. Just be like, hey, can you not do that over here? And they'll be like, yeah, that's fine. We'll go over there. There's always more places to steal from.
you're not wrong, Yodi. You're
If
really
they
not.
gave them the reward, instead of putting the reward up there, they would give the stuff back.
Like, ridiculous.
I'm just saying.
And just as a side note, Metagamey, in case y'all didn't know, bugbears are a goblinoid race. And we speak goblin, so that's why we get up in arms about goblins being hunted. Because we're like, they're just annoying. Like, what do you mean?
But the posting that he's wanting you guys to look at, it's on pretty fine parchment. It looks like one of the wealthier another one of the wealthier towns around has posted it. And it says something along the lines of, there's a carnival that showed up in a puff of smoke, and then bad shit happened in town, and then the carnival was gone. Help.
That is exactly what Yodi says as he reads through it and assesses what is happening on the notice.
Dumpy goes over to see what you need help with.
Oh no, they need help. They need help with the carnival.
Oh yeah, no, I just wanted to read it too, I guess.
Oh, you go.
And as you guys are reading back and forth on the job posting, trying to decide who should read it, we are going to cut into Zona Rosa, where Viv and Ida Grace are just hanging out. You guys are at the Viveri house. You are just doing what you normally do. You just fucking hang out in the backyard and just do what it is you do. As you're doing what you do, Viv, you see someone who you immediately recognize as Carolyn Labrea. The Labreas are another relatively powerful family that live in Zona Rosa. And you see her walking by, and she's got kind of a quizzical look on her face, like she's trying to figure something out.
think Viv just like looks at Ida to like see what Ida thinks about this. Viv is used to sort of traffic like this coming in and out of her house, her estate, but like she does notice the quizzical look. I think they both do. And like that is unusual because there's normally just like this hoity-toity, just like very calm demeanor. So like the confusion is weird.
Both of you guys, go ahead and roll me insight checks.
You guys rolling dice.
Do you care if we do it in D&D Beyond or just...
Absolutely not. Do it however is easier for you.
You want to use the click clack math rocks, don't you?
I do want to use the click.
I got a 5.
Cool.
Love that for you.
Okay, 11 on the die.
Did you add your insight?
Nope. That's what I'm looking.
Where
would
it's the
that
wisdom
be?
modifier,
It's
right?
under your skills.
7. 18.
Okay. Are you looking at D&D Beyond, Maggie?
Yes.
So,
Second section.
yes.
Are you looking on your computer?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, and then
Insight plus 5,
You're-
so 10.
10 total.
So we got a 10 and we got an 18. Ida, you kind of figure she's just like, I don't know, confused about something. Whatever.
They lost her pony.
Yeah, just some normal like rich folk shit. I don't know. But Viv, you get the vibe that she is not only confused, but also just like a little bit worried. And she keeps kind of glancing over her shoulder back towards the edge of town.
Ida, I think we need to go check this out.
Check what out?
Did you see that? Her brow was furrowed.
She probably lost her pony.
No. If she'd lost her pony, it would be fine. There's something wrong. People around here are very worried about wrinkles. If she's letting her face show lines, there's something seriously wrong, and we should go find out what it is.
I don't know how you always manage to surprise me.
Neither do I.
Carolyn kind of shakes it off a little bit and looks over and sees you guys, and comes over to like the hedge fence between the main road and your estate, and she just kind of waves, "Hello."
Hi. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. I'm okay. Have you seen my brothers anywhere?
No, I can't see that I have. Were they here visiting?
Well, everyone's been at home for the last couple of days, and I don't know. I just can't find them. Maybe they've gone to. I don't know. Maybe they've gone to look at the carnival.
Carnival?
Oh yes, there's a I don't know. They set it up overnight or something. It's over on the edge of town.
That could be
I've
fun.
not heard anything about a carnival, but that doesn't surprise me.
Well, I get kind of weird vibes from it. So, would you guys like to come with me? I'm going to go down into to Lynn Valley to the Lamia and see if there's anyone who'd like to check it out.
I think Viv wants to go. She's just gonna like peek around a little bit, just like see if anyone's gonna notice her leave the property, because she's going to get some shit for it if she like goes off without like an attendant or something.
Roll me a perception check.
It's an 11.
You look around. There are a couple of Avari servants just milling about. Nobody really of note. I mean, you wouldn't see your caretaker or anything like that. Your handler. But yeah, if you would like to try and sneak out, you can go ahead and roll me a stealth check. And Ida, you can roll one as well.
That's bad.
Ooh. 21.
19.
All right. You guys are able to successfully slip over the hedges and go with Caroline. Your caretaker was outside, but rolled a 3 on a perception check, so you guys are in the clear.
See ya, sucker.
Had our first time sneaking out.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are able to slip out with Caroline, and you start making your way towards Lynn Valley. So Dumpy and Yodi, as you guys have stopped arguing over who should read the paper and just read the paper.
No, we read the paper together. Thank you.
Thank you. I held the right side, he held the left side, and we read it together.
Together.
You just do like every other word.
We
No,
don't have to
just-
read it out loud.
Just
This isn't
yeah, I
isn't
mean,
kindergarten. Like,
you
come on,
don't.
guys.
I definitely read it out.
So yeah, as you guys are finishing that up and you go back to your bacon and beer, you guys hear the doors to the guild hall. They open up every once in a while anyway. So you hear the door open. Don't pay much mind to it. Ida and Viv, you guys see.
Yodi is always paying attention to whoever walks into the door.
So, Yodi, you would see them, 3 folk who definitely don't live in Lynn Valley, walk in, and Ida and Viv, you guys see these 2 bugbears just, like, hanging out at the bar, pounding beers, and just shoveling handfuls of bacon into their faces.
They look like
Not
fun.
pounding beers, but I am shoveling bacon.
I am pounding beers and shoveling bacon.
Viv says nothing.
Hey, Moneybags walked in. Moneybags.
Shannon D&D, hello, and also hello Solo but not Han. That's a great name.
I love Solo.
Also
Hi,
Lurky for
friend.
now. That is just fine.
I've been stuck in an ad loop for too long. Oh no!
I do apologize for that. But yeah, so Yodi and Dumpy Moneybags walked in.
Can I insight?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 26. Got
Goodness.
big insight. See?
Yeah.
Yodi does not have big insight. Yodi does not people.
They walk in and you see that one of them is got kind of like a concerned look on her face. You kind of get the feeling that they are looking for either people or they're looking for something. They're on a mission. That's why they're down here.
I will relay that information to Yodi and see if we want to like try to get money, if we want to get hired with them, or if we want to go with the thing that we just read together as a team.
I mean, I like money, and I don't see why we couldn't do both.
Uh, I'll roll it. I'll roll up the like pamphlet thing, and then has Craig greeted them or anything yet?
No, they haven't made it quite to the bar yet.
All right, cool. I'll greet them like I work at the bar.
Now, what does that sound like?
Oh, hey guys, welcome in. Welcome out of the cold or the hot. I haven't been outside this morning. So yeah, what can we help you with? How's it going?
This man definitely owns the bar.
I think Viv is gonna wait to see if like Caroline will talk because she doesn't have a lot of information, or like also maybe nudge Ida because she's like out in public and she's being perceived and she's anxious about that and stressed.
I'm giving you like a bugbear grin, and that's probably not helping.
Viv just kind of like shrinks a little bit.
Caroline looks at you and goes, we're actually looking for a little bit of help. Looking for some folks who might want to adventure a little bit, make a little bit of money.
Well, you found them. That's crazy. First try. What are you looking for? What can we help you with?
Well, there's this, I don't know, a carnival that's shown up.
I will pull the thing out of my pocket and ask her if like she posted it.
No, but that does look like my father's handwriting. Huh. I
So
guess
you're
maybe
both
before I
paying
did.
for the same job. That's awesome. We will definitely take it then.
Well, all right. And she turns to you, Viv and Ida, and she goes, well, that was easier than I thought.
I will turn to Yodi and say the same thing.
At the same time.
Well, that was easier than I thought. What?
Yeah, that went pretty well.
Hello,
was
motherfucker.
the best. Hello, motherfucker.
Thanks for the follow, Solo.
Appreciate you, Solo. I'm so happy with that. I love it so much.
Yeah, so you guys are in a nice little group, and you're going to find the carnival.
Carnivals
offer,
don't go up overnight. That's not a thing that happens.
offer you guys some bacon if you want it.
Yeah, Yodi has some bacon in his pockets too. Pocket bacon is very important.
I will take some bacon. She's not one to turn down free anything.
That's what I'm saying. It's cured meat. It doesn't go bad. It's fine.
It doesn't go bad.
Viv is just gonna lean over to Ida and be like, what does that taste like? I've never had it.
Ida's just going to like slip a piece over to Robin and just hold it out like, you want to try it?
She thinks about it and then she takes it very gingerly and just
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
oh no.
Super fun.
Oh no.
Good. I don't want to be the one to offer you poison.
It's not
Nine.
poison. It's just
A rough stomach.
rough tummy.
What'd you get?
Wait, yeah, a 9.
So this is one of the absolute best things you have ever tasted, and it literally brings you to tears.
It's pretty good.
I just seeing her nibbling on bacon and sobbing, I'll give her another piece of bacon. I'll just quietly be like, I get it. I've been there. I get it. Here.
Yodi just kind of like, I keep some in my pocket if you want some later.
We'll definitely definitely take note of that.
Always got bacon.
Yeah, so Viv is crying and eating bacon. Ida is just eating bacon. Everybody is baconing. Caroline is
Bacon.
not baconing. But you guys...
Are you too good for bacon?
Oh, no, I just ate.
Like I said, you too good for bacon?
She could have just had a plate full of bacon, you know?
But there's always room for more bacon.
That's what I'm saying.
And you guys
Bacon.
said it. I wasn't gonna say that, but then you guys said it, so like I can't argue with it.
Caroline just turns and starts walking out of the guild hall. I have too much money for this. I don't need to take this.
Hoity-toity bitches every fucking time.
She's rich. She doesn't have to eat bacon. She gives us some of the money. We can eat more bacon.
I mean,
For
it's
loss.
fucking economy.
It's economy.
She gives us some of her money.
The
We eat
baconomy.
more bacon. The baconomy.
The
Canon.
bacon-
Baconomy is canon.
You guys are
Excuse
fueling
me, sir.
the baconomy right now.
Big capitalism.
Oh, what have I done? Yeah, so you guys eat bacon, hang out for a little while, and then I'm assuming head back up to Zona
I'll
Rosa.
go where fairgrounds are. Where's the fairgrounds?
Yeah, I'm just trying to do my job.
That's where I know that place pretty well anyway, so like wish we can do that.
Yeah, so you guys in that map.
That's exactly what it sounds like. As Yodi is talking while eating bacon still.
So in the map that I sent you guys, excuse me, kind of on the far right side of the map, in that bottom right hand corner, there's that green space. That's where you know that the fairgrounds are. So that's you can kind of tell that Caroline's headed that direction anyway. But
Where are we?
you guys are behind her somewhere.
I meant on the map.
Oh, on the map. Lynn Valley is just outside the bottom left wall.
Okay. Just check.
So yeah, you guys are able to go into Zona Rosa. The guards at the gate greet you, and if there's anything that you would like to do, on the
Try to
way
fist bump
to,
him. I fist bump the guard.
the guard fist bumps you back.
Um,
But if there's anything you guys would like to do in Zona Rosa on the way to the fairground, feel free.
as we're like passing the guard, I think can Viv just like roll perception really quick just to like see how he's acknowledging her? Just to be like,
do an insight check.
Just also as a side note, I took the urchin background, so when I am not in combat, me and companions that I lead can travel between any two locations in the city twice as fast as your speed would normally allow, because I know city secrets.
Hell yeah.
That's what I get because I'm an urchin. I'm a street urchin.
Remember, Ida has small legs.
Yeah. So
I think-
you still. So my regular walking speed is like twice your speed regularly.
Oh no.
So by doing
I'm
this,
just gonna
I
be
make sure.
running.
Yeah, I think at some point, as he's like darting you guys through like back alleyways to get to the places faster, he like just grabs Ida and just like puts her up. Just, I got you. And he keeps going. You are small.
There are worse ways to
23 on
travel.
the Insight check.
How many?
23.
You see that he recognizes you as being from a family with power, but he doesn't recognize you.
Word. Good enough.
He's like, nah, she got money. I don't know whose money, but she got money.
She will just kind of nod politely at him and just keep walking.
Oh, Cal, I don't think we ever physically described our characters.
We did not. Do that now. Start with Yodi.
Okay, so I'm Bugbear. I told you guys that. Yodi is very scrawny for a bugbear. Most bugbears are like between 6 and 7 feet, but he's like barely 6. And he's pretty thin, but he's like wiry. He's got that kind of build that like you can tell if he tries, he's probably pretty strong, but he doesn't seem like he tries that much. And he's kind of got a tan and grayish fur. And he's wearing like a vest and like some pants, but they're like very much, everything is very patched up. Like he got it from somebody who got it from somebody, and then he just keeps taking bits of other clothes and sewing it on, so it's all just basically patchwork at this point. And some of the patches match what Dumpy is wearing, because he's definitely taken fabric from Dumpy's stuff many times to patch up his stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's Yodi.
Dumpy, what do you like?
So I have a leather jacket with a bunch of patches taken out of it. And,
they're patched up with other things now too.
It's like it's repaired, but and then I'm gonna have just like under that probably like a flannel shirt. I'm about 6'4". And I'm pretty jacked. I'm a pretty jacked bugbear.
Pretty beefy.
But
Hydrate.
Hydrate. All right, Maggie, you'll get away with that one this time, but you've got to get a hydrating one too. There you go. I was like, I saw you speak that truly. I saw. You know I saw.
It was wet.
Isn't
It's
truly
wet.
like White Claw though? There's more water in it than alcohol. So
Sure.
technically-
See?
Sure.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Sure. Sure.
My fur is gonna be brown and tan, and then like my hands and feet are gonna be gray. No shoes, ripped
Yeah,
khakis.
fuck shoes.
And
Honestly, like standing next to each other, they look like a couple of patchwork stoners.
I've got I was just gonna say it, and I've got like really, really big sunglasses.
Hell yeah. What does Ida look like?
So Ida is small. She's 3'1". She loves that 1 inch. Her clothes, she's solid. Her clothes are,
Excuse me.
they're always dark colored because she likes to be able to sneak around and kind of blend in. But she and Viv have an agreement that her clothes will be clean and not have holes in them, because otherwise Viv buys her bright colored things and expects her to wear them, and Ida will not. So at years of their friendship, that's kind of the deal that they've got, is that if she starts looking as disheveled as she wants to, Viv has a fit and tries to take over. She also has pink hair. It's sort of a pinky purple, mauve colored, and it changes fairly regularly, because why always be the same? And for hair color changes, it's a lot harder to identify her in a crowd.
Yeah. Especially because she's so little.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when Yodi picks you up, I think he does the full like, one leg on either side, like dad at the parade, kid on the shoulder thing.
Hold his ears to steer,
Yeah.
Ratatouille style.
Yeah.
And Viv, what is Viv?
If you look disheveled, my parents will absolutely not let you come over. I've been over this. Viv is right now, she is in just like more of a casual gown, but like still a gown. It
phrase
is
casual
sort of like
gown.
Yeah. I love it so
flower
much.
blue And it's got just like little gold details on like the wrists and like the hem of the skirt. And she's got dark brown hair that like kind of looks like it like turns a little red when it catches the sun, but it very rarely does that because she always keeps it in a bun, slicked back. So her like elf ears are really prominent because there's nothing to cover them at the moment, which makes her really self-conscious. And she is just like thin and lithe. You can tell that like this is a person who like whose nutritional intake is very like meticulously managed. And she has like grown up being trained in classical ballet. She's like got that sort of stature about her. But she also does archery, so she's got like just a little more muscle on her arms than you would think.
Okay.
Was that was that what I think it is?
Probably.
Cool. Yeah, so that's what you guys look like. And as you're being folks about town, you pass a few different things. You pass by Hughes Brews, which is the local pub. You pass by the Bubbling Chemist, which is like the alchemy place. And you also pass Tracky's Hall, which is like your general store. All of that is kind of on the way to the fairgrounds.
I'll kind of focus on the fairgrounds unless anyone wants to stop anywhere.
I don't have any reason to stop right now.
Viv just needs water desperately.
Yeah, you can pull
her-
over at any of the stops.
Her
Yeah.
tongue has it's just like it's shriveled at this point. The bacon was the saltiest thing she's ever eaten in her life. She's not doing well. She's parched.
Still should have beer.
You can absolutely pop into Hughes Brews.
Yeah. Yeah, if you need if you need to get something to drink, that makes sense because bacon's salty and salty makes you want to drink things.
She
Uh,
looks just like a little ashamedly at Ida. Just like hoping to communicate like everything that she needs to communicate to Ida in this moment. And she
For a
doesn't have,
language.
like, her usual stuff on her at the moment, but like obviously she has like a little purse on her, so she just like slips Ida like far too much money and just like kind of looks at her like pleading a little bit, like, I don't know how to interact, like, can you please take this money and like go get this for
Please
me?
help me acquire the things I don't know how to order at this place. Do you go up or is there a waiter or
Like, I don't think this exists like in their realm, but like she gives her the equivalent of this.
Mhm. And Ida knows that face. Ida has seen that face multiple times. Ida just holds out her hand.
That's the face that I
takes
is
the money.
more used to seeing than any other face.
Yes. Like Ida's just used to it. Like, yeah, I'm ready.
Viv is
Whatever.
floundering.
Takes the money and goes up to the bar and actually orders a round of beers for everyone and a glass of water.
Hi.
Ida, you've been into Hughes Brews before. You know Hugh, the guy who runs it. He greets you. Ida, it's been a while. How you been?
Doing okay. Getting through it.
Sounds like everyone who steps in here. What can I do you for?
All right, can you do me a favor? Can you give me 3 beers and then just put water in one of the glasses?
Weird. But I'm assuming that means Viv is with you, so yeah, we'll do that.
Thanks.
And he pours the 3 mugs of ale and fills the last one with water and hands them to you.
Viv has no idea an interaction like that has ever occurred. Ever.
Ida slips the money over, some of it, leaving a very good, healthy tip, puts the rest in her pocket, grabs the drinks, and heads back to where everyone is sitting, standing, divvies it all out, giving Viv the beer and holding the water herself to see if Viv will notice.
Roll me a perception check, Lav.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
And Ida, or Maggie,
24.
24 on a perception check. Okay, so
Yeah.
Maggie, your goal is to try and beat that on a sleight of hand.
You could, if you roll a 16 or higher.
She could.
You have a +8 to your sleight of hand.
That one.
You made it so obvious.
Ooh.
So yeah, Robin, you immediately see that she gave you a beer.
I'll get you one of these days.
And it is just because she is prepared to just receive water, and she already had bacon today, so that's a lot for her. So she takes the mug, goes to just pound this unit of what she thinks is going to be water, and the smell of the beer hits her, and I think she just throws up a little bit in her mouth.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
And Ida sees that and then just silently
Ida.
takes the cup and pushes the water cup over and just shakes her head.
Downs the whole thing.
So cute.
Slams it on the counter.
Yodi will silently stand up, grab the empty glass, and go back up to the bar and get it refilled.
That happens.
Downs that
Oh,
one too.
I'll drink the beer.
Me and that beer are gonna get along.
Yeah, actually, Yodi takes the beer with him when he takes the cup. He's just holding the beer, sipping the beer. He's like, "You can refill this. Bitch is thirsty."
Hugh just looks at you and goes, "Okay."
I think she just tried bacon for the first time today. Pretty intense.
You know what? Yeah, here you go.
Thanks.
Um,
Flip him a gold. Walk away.
he catches it and pockets it. So yeah, you guys hang out at Hugh's Brews for a little while. And after you guys are done, you can head over to the fairground. So once you get over that way, you see everybody give me perception checks.
With pleasure. I finally have a character who has perception again. Yeah, 25.
12. The DC on
Big
this
9.
particular roll is pretty high.
11.
Hot 9. All right.
Yodi sees a lot of, that's one of Yodi's things. He's a scout. He just keeps his eyes out. That's what he does.
Yeah, Yodi, you, as you see the carnival start to rise up over the horizon, you notice that there is some residual smoke on the ground and some kind of coming off of the carnival grounds.
Does it look like magic smoke or like smoke?
Roll me insight.
Could I roll an insight on it? Not the
19.
smoke, but the carnival.
Yes, in just a second. With a 19, you think, carnivals don't usually have smoke. Was
Yeah,
there
that's
something
what's-
about it on that paper?
Yeah, that it appeared in a poof of smoke. Why smoke linger? What is smoke? Smoke arcane? Maybe?
Maybe. Dumpy with you. You wanted to roll an insight check on the carnival itself, right?
Yeah, my perception was low, but like we know that it's a scary carnival or like.
I'm just trying to vibe check the carnival.
Yeah, I don't want to vibe check it.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a nat one. So
It's a carnival.
it's definitely a carnival. That's insane.
You think for sure that there's somebody selling churros in there.
I do like
Nice.
churros.
Nice. That's a win.
Can't go wrong with fried.
I confidently walk forward.
Fried dough is just always a good thing.
As you approach the whole lot of you,
Yodi will make a point to be like 5 to 10 feet in front of people as much as possible to like keep an eye out on things.
Oh, good luck. I think there's churros in there.
You
What's your walking speed? Because I bet I got you beat.
You probably do.
I got a 40-foot walking speed.
It says 30. I think I have something that pluses it, but you're definitely walking ahead of me. I'm just tough.
I have
I'm-
30.
I'm an athlete.
Do you communicate like any of your feelings?
Yeah, all of the things that Courtney just said out loud, Yodi said out loud too, where he's like, smoke appeared in puff of smoke. Is what Thing said. Thing said it appeared in puff of smoke. So puff of smoke. Smoke still around. Maybe magic stuff? I don't know.
Viv would like to cast Detect Magic.
2 handfuls of churros.
Yes.
I will fight a troll for a churro.
God. Whatever it
Okay.
takes.
um,
My fear is gone. Only my hunger for churros.
so Viv, with your detect magic, that gives you whether there's magic in the area and the class.
Yeah, for the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
Oh, you know what? I'm not technically in front of Ida because Ida is on my shoulders again.
I'm just on top of you.
I get really
Back up.
impatient with people who walk slow. I can't do it.
I just enjoying the view because for the first time she gets a
Very
kind
tall.
of bird eye view.
With your detect magic, you get a lot of magic from the carnival.
Whole thing. Very magic.
All of the buildings, all of the people that you see, and you get hints of enchantment. You get hints of abjuration. You get hints of divination magic, and you also get hints of me needing to look up what this is.
Illusion?
There is a little illusion, and also conjuration.
That makes sense.
So there's a lot of magic here. Of
All
lot
kinds of
different
schools of
kinds.
magics. No necromancy though, so that's nice.
Yeah, no dead folks in this one.
No dead folks in this one. Lots of undead in the other one.
Yeah.
Sorry, rip headphone users,
Yeah.
my bad.
What does Viv see when she looks at us?
I mean, all of all of you are inherently magical in some way.
I
Oh,
mean, I'm not, but you do. If you look at my back glows.
Okay.
In the shape of it looks like a Ferris wheel.
Yeah, so
I'm not.
she sees kind of magic coming from.
I'm
all
not
of you
really
guys.
magic. I'm just good at stuff, but I have one magic tattoo.
That's awesome.
Nothing else that I possess has any sort of magic to it. I'm just a guy.
So, Lobahan, there is no necromancy. Yeah.
No
No
necromancy at all.
There is churros, though.
Yes,
There's
churros. Well,
necromancy and churros.
maybe
Dumpy
churros.
thinks.
We don't know about the churros yet. Dumpy
Luckily,
assumes
churros.
there are churros here, but you don't know for sure yet.
He did also roll a nat 1, so there
Because
probably
there,
aren't.
I don't assume there are churros there. Why would they have a carnival and not have churros?
I mean, every carnival that we've been in has
He
churros.
knows there's churros.
I've never been more sure.
There
of
have to
anything
be
in my life.
churros.
Is it really a
I'm
carnival
going
if
to
it doesn't have churros?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
Yeah.
really.
Cinnamon, sugar, and carnival, same thing. Same thing.
And it's just a bunch of weird people standing around. It's not a carnival.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd
Fucking
hate for it to just be a
carnies.
bunch of weirdos standing in a circle doing
Yeah.
tricks.
That's
Gotta get that carnival stamp of approval.
Honestly, it's terrifying if you see a clown and there's no churros. That means something bad's gonna happen.
yeah, you should run.
Yeah, assume that.
Also,
Ella's
I'm just gonna say that
default
this is
churros, not
absolutely. I am default is churros enough. Yeah,
I'm
obviously.
sorry.
First of
Funnel,
all, and
funnel who?
funnel
I've
who?
never heard. Funnel who?
Don't know her. Oh fuck! I was gonna say something. Oh, all of this is canon, by the way. That we are talking about these things as we're walking forward. About like, there have to be churros here. If there are not churros, it is not a true carnival.
Yeah,
And
and I just
once
that
again,
is just a bunch of weird
Ida,
people standing around.
Yeah.
Viv
And
turns
we
to
give you
Ida
the
and-
advice that if you see a clown and there aren't churros, you should leave.
I'm telling you, that's not a good clown. There's bad clowns sometimes. And that's a bad clown.
That's a bad clown.
Viv asks Ida what a churro is.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Oh, my
Don't
little
be-
baby.
Dumpy pretends like he doesn't hear that.
She is trying to be covert about it.
For your
Oh,
Roll
remember-
a stealth check.
Ida's also like on Yodi's shoulders.
Yes.
There's not a whole lot of whispering.
I rolled a dirty 20 for perception.
Oh yeah,
Oh!
you 100% heard that shit.
I got a
I'm not even gonna roll.
23.
You heard it.
So
As you kind of lean up to say that, Yodi will kind of like lean down with Ida so that she can listen to you a little bit better, and then just look at you and be like,
lean down.
we both lean down and go,
Everybody does.
we're gonna get you a churro. Once we get in there, when we find the churros, you're gonna have a churro. You're gonna have a fucking churro, man.
Dumpy
Keeps walking.
mouths the words that you say. He's just like, and just walks forward. Like,
He's gonna get a churro, man.
And
This
Ida's
bitch
just
has
gonna
not
ask, have I
lived.
steered you wrong yet?
Bitch ain't lived.
So,
The gentle
Bacon?
headshake.
but sweeter.
Bacon but
Trust
sweeter.
Ida with her life.
Um,
Not always the smartest choice, but
You know?
Ida gets him out of it.
as you step up to the carnival, you see big old tents of varying patterns and stripes and shapes and colors. There's a lot of purple in them. And you see there are several sets of acts around. There are people seemingly just kind of milling about. All of them wearing the same uniform, which is gold shoes with the little curlicues on the ends, purple pants, a black and purple striped shirt, and a purple mask that covers all but their eyes. Drapes down over their faces. You can tell that some are of different races. You see some tieflings, you see some halflings, some elves, just kind of all over the place. And you see
And these
there
are
are...
Sorry, I was just gonna say these are the people working, or are these other patrons?
These are people working. The other patrons are just, they're dressed like you guys. Maybe a little bit better than Dumpy and Yodi. But
Oh,
Yodi looks over at Dumpy and is like, none of the carnivals we were in had uniforms.
Dumpy will lean over and say, "Why is everyone else so underdressed compared to us?"
I don't know. Like, get your shit together,
They're in public and they just don't even care.
You just don't even. What is the purple? They're covering up the. What is this?
I've never worked in a carnival where they look like they're in a cult.
What kind of shoes are those?
as you guys are wandering, having these conversations,
What are the
Utter.
you see you come to kind of the center of the place, and there's a cool. You see, sorry, I had to check my notes.
You see it. Cool.
So you see this great big bald dude covered in tattoos.
Yeah.
Scruffy beard.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
He wears he's got the uniform on, but he doesn't wear the mask, and his sleeves are ripped off, seemingly so he can show you more of his tattoos. And he's got a black top hat, and he's got a cane, and he's just kind of shouting at people. He's, "Welcome to the carnival. Have a great time. Don't forget to check out the freaks." Just kind of, he's just like barking stuff at people, basically.
Yodi will kind of bump Dumpy. Hey, do you talk to that guy? See if he knows what's up.
Words.
I will put on
I'm not
my,
great with people.
my best smile, adjust my glasses a little bit, and I'm gonna walk over to that guy.
He sees you approach, and he kind of twirls his cane a little bit and ends like in a big pose, pointing at you with the end of it, and he goes, "What brings you to our medium fine carnival today?"
What?
Medium
Medium fine? Dumpy is taken aback. Medium fine carnival? You're not gonna just talk it up? You're just gonna rate it low right away? I was gonna say I'm here for the great carnival.
Well, see, the thing is, if I set your expectations low in the beginning, it doesn't matter because you're already here.
Aggressive tactics, but honestly, I respect it. I'm a carny myself, I'm curious. You guys, you hiring? How long you guys gonna be here? Cause might be interested in a job if you guys want it.
Yodi's kind of just behind him a little bit, flexing a little.
Are we
Flexing with Ida on his shoulders.
Yeah.
my detect magic lasts 10 minutes. What am I getting from this dude?
This dude is he's really only giving off enchantment and conjuration.
What are you conjuring?
So yeah, I'll just ask them if they're hiring and how long they're gonna be to see if it's worth our time to get a job here and shit.
Well, I tell you what, we're generally not in the same place for very long, but I think this one might last a little while. But as far as a job, that's not mine. And he directs you towards a small. It's small, but it's extremely ornate. And he points you in that direction, and he says, "Right in there's the man to talk to."
Like I said, we're here to enjoy the carnival. We'll definitely make our way there. If we do get a job here, the attire, do I have to wear,
Unfortunately.
Oh, nice.
Ida stifles a laugh.
Later. I'm ready to mediocrely have a mediocre time. I appreciate you setting my expectations to a reasonable standpoint.
That's what we do at the medium grade carnival.
that sounds. I keep wanting to say that sounds great. I keep wanting it, but like
He can't say that because it doesn't sound great.
My expectations are anyway. You have a mediocre one. I know I will, and then I'll turn away.
I know I will.
Cool. Are you walking towards the? What are you doing? You got tents all around.
I'm gonna walk. I'm not gonna immediately.
Where's the
walk
freaks
into
at?
I want to walk around a little bit. I want to, really enjoy the mediocrity before I go to the tent.
Yeah. So you guys are.
I was gonna ask from her perch, where are the churros?
Oh yeah,
Dumpy
can we ask the
forgot about
barker?
the churros because of the mediocre thing. That just caught him so off guard. He's never heard someone at the carnival be like, "It's kind of shitty. Enjoy yourselves." Like,
We know what we are.
we know what we are. Wow, you are the most honest, evil carnival I've ever been to
The
in my life.
most honest evil carnival.
That is
That's why
crazy.
Ida's asking for the churros. If there's
Yeah.
not churros, then something's
Excuse me.
wrong.
That's
Our
the
churros
mediocrity.
will.
Noah,
I
do
try
me
the
a
next-
favor and roll me a luck check.
Who, me?
Noah.
Oh.
Oh no. My luck's
no.
not been great.
Oh no. I
I
believe
don't
in
know
you.
if I want
Noah.
that responsibility. Okay. Listen. Okay. It's gonna be a 16.
You know what?
Is there
There's fucking
churros?
churros.
No.
Everybody
Right.
roll me a perception check.
Oh yeah.
I'm just not gonna notice them.
Can I have advantage because?
Not 20!
Got a nat
Less.
20.
Never mind. I was
Uh,
like, can I have
20?
advantage?
Five.
Okay. I'll be right back.
a nat.
Stace are
me
not
go
my
dark for a
friend
sec.
today.
Okay.
The
BRB.
most important nat 20 I've ever heard of in my life.
I am not
I am rolling the
gonna
wrong
roll
dice.
that in
Hold
a more
on.
important moment.
Hold on. I'm rolling the wrong one.
Were you
No wonder
rolling a
my numbers are
D12?
bad.
We just hear
Well,
Viv say, "What's that smell?" Like,
Yeah, Viv, you on the wind, you catch a whiff, a little tickle in your nose holes of something delicious that you again have never had before. You assume, because you've had bread and you've had cinnamon and you've had sugar, you think putting those together would probably be pretty damn good. Wonder if that's what that is. And you are in fact able to locate a churro stand.
oh my god! Listen. How big is this stand?
I mean, the carnival's not a very big carnival. It's not.
I
like you're
understand.
getting
I
an
understand.
entire-
I need.
Asking the important questions.
I need to make sure, like, what I'm saying is accurate. I need to make sure, this isn't my first churro in a stand in a carnival.
It is comparable, if not slightly larger than the ones you've seen before.
Okay, all right. If not slightly larger. So there's a bunch in the stand. And if that's... So I'm assuming there's about 30 in the stand.
More or less, yeah.
I'll take them.
You see the guy kind of looks up from what he's doing. He goes, "What?"
We'll
Yeah.
take them.
Yeah, we'll take them.
Like,
Yep.
Yeah. Whatever you're thinking, like, maybe they don't mean all of them. You're wrong. I'll take
All of
them.
them.
All of them.
I'll take 'em.
Yeah, you guys just made my job so easy today. And this dude, a teenager, like sticks his arm into the case and has an open bag in the other hand and just crams, rake like across the shelf kind of thing at the grocery store these churros into this bag for you.
Put 4 of them in a separate bag.
That's gonna cost you extra.
Put those 4 back in the original bag.
It's gonna cost you more to get them back.
Oh, I swear to God.
Viv just kind of taps Dumpy. And she's just like,
So what I'm gonna do is actually cast a spell.
Okay.
And it's gonna be. Oh God, I just had it. I'll find it again. I'm so sorry.
Is it command?
It's the one that makes him forget the Gift
Gift of Gab.
So I'm gonna do Gift of Gab, and so it makes him forget what I said within the last 6 seconds.
Okay. Does he make a save or anything?
Nope.
It said, no, it's just instantaneous.
Each
That's
creature of your
incredible.
choice within 5 feet of you forgets everything you said within the last 6 seconds. Those creatures then remember that you actually said the words you speak as the verbal component of the spell.
He just kind of blinks.
So the component. So what I'll say is, what? Why are you giving me another bag? I want all of them.
And the kid kind of goes,
No, I'll just take. You already dirtied that bag. Here, I'll throw it away for you.
"This is an odd interaction, dude."
Do you want an easy day? I'll pay him for the churros.
How much do you give him for 30 churros?
What's the price on the thing?
The price is 2 silver.
2 silver. How much silver and a gold?
10.
10? I'll give him 3 gold and 3 copper because he was a little lippy. I don't like that much.
He just kind of sweeps it back into his little pouch and he goes, "Hell yeah." And he just lays down and starts taking a nap.
I kind of do.
It's kind of a weird interaction. I'll put 4 churros in the other bag and hand it to you guys.
is Carolyn gone? Did
Yeah.
she?
Yeah, so she went back to town while you guys were like talking and figuring shit out. So she's
At the very first bar.
Yeah, so
The
you
bacon
don't know where
bar.
you don't know where
The
she
bacon
is
bar.
anymore. She just left.
Yeah.
Ah,
Fuck
that's
that
right.
bitch.
She had too much money for that.
Yeah, had too much
Yeah.
money, so she fucked off and
Not her scene.
Too much money to deal with riffraff like us.
hell yeah.
It's just happy to
Oh,
be
yeah.
here.
Viv has 4 churros now, and I offer Ida 1, and Yodi, obviously, I offer you a handful of churros.
Yeah, Yodi has 2 churros, and he like plinks them against
Viv
the other
has 4
churros.
churros to herself.
Yeah, you
Yes.
just have
Yeah.
a bag with 4 churros.
You said you've never had churros before.
So
Have
Yeah.
them.
Dumpy has the bag of 26. Yodi will reach in, grab 2, hand 1 up to Ida, and begin like clink them together like cheers. And
Here's
I'll clink Viv with 4 churros strangled into my paw.
then... clink.
Viv is once again holding the churro very gingerly.
pinky.
It's very messy.
Almost knocks it out of your hand when I clink you.
Got it. I've got it.
I've got it.
She like she looks at Ida again, just like, is it safe? Just like for reassurance.
Ida takes a big bite and holds it up.
Once again, just
Roll me a con save.
eyes widen again. Oh baby.
Ida takes a bite of her churro, and the
Yeah, I missed
sugar
the box.
gets in Yodi's hair. She just
I
brushes
missed
it
the
off.
box, but that's an 18 on the die. -1 is a 17.
Con is a dump stat. Con is a dump stat.
You managed to hold it together. Like, this is on par with the bacon, but you've already had that experience today, so it's not that it doesn't hit as hard, it just hits different. You know what I mean? Thank
She
you,
is
baby.
still shaken to her core.
I'm telling you, it's not a good carnival if there's no churros.
It's not a good carnival if
That
there's not.
statement makes complete sense to her now.
That being said, I don't know if this seems really fucking shady to me. So
Do you still
Yeah,
want
no,
to
weird.
go,
Weird churro guy. Extra for a bag. What? What was that?
he didn't
What
even
was-
like say anything about the price of the churros themselves. He didn't like tell us how much to pay him. He was just like, "Oh, you have to owe me extra money if you need to get another bag." Like, really?
Really, I was gonna tip him. I was gonna tip him on those churros.
Yeah, because
you know?
we're decent people, and like
But-
decent people tip.
But if you're gonna be a sketchy churro guy, I'm not gonna tip you like you're a good churro guy. I'm gonna tip you like a sketty churro guy.
Which is
Kids
still
these
like
days.
we still tip a little, but like
I mean, yeah, but not great.
I given him a silver, but you know.
I'll give him like 5 silver.
God, I love
What?
you guys. Do you still want to kind of keep exploring the carnival? I know you'd said something about wanting to see the freaks.
Yeah, let's go see the freaks, and then I'm down for to like interview, I guess.
Cool. So you guys walk over to the tent. It's labeled the Uniques. And
Uniques.
Viv, is your detect
Yes.
magic still up? Would you have recast it?
It lasts 10 minutes. Did the churro interaction?
Yeah, I guess the true
More than
interaction
10
wouldn't have
minutes?
been.
More
No.
than 10
So your
minutes.
detect magic is definitely still active.
Also, Ida can cast detect magic at will, so
Yeah. So between the two of you,
Just gonna
you got
point
it
that out.
going.
no spell slots needed.
Your
Eldritch
little-
invocations.
Your little guy is your little
I did
magic
burn some
radars.
Move your butt.
So as you approach the Uniques, you get from the building you get conjuration magic, and from them you get conjuration and illusion. Heavy
Faking
on
it.
the illusion.
They're faking it.
And as you approach, you see that there's like a bearded woman. There's a stitched man who looks like he's, Frankenstein put together with different body parts. And you also see a man spider. Just a dude with extra arms.
How many extra arms?
He's only got 2 extra arms.
That's not a full spider. He's an insect.
And
Spiders
Could
or
be fun, though.
arachnids have 8 legs. I'm just saying, if you only have 6, you're just a regular bug.
But,
You're not a
well,
fucking spider.
are they counting his feet?
Well, yeah, but then that's 2 arms. That's 4 arms and 2 feet. That's still 6 total.
Oh wait, I thought he had 2 extra. I thought he had 2 extra arms.
Yeah.
No, I thought he
with
had
one,
2.
two.
arms.
And 1, 2.
1, 2. 2 arms, 2 extra arms.
Think,
Oh.
One on each side.
think
It's two.
Machamp.
I was
Yeah, yeah.
counting in pairs.
So
yeah,
he's
I
misnamed.
agree. He's an insect. I agree.
Viv and Ida, with your detect magic going, you see what, like, they look like Uniques, but you see it first with the stitched man. You see in the detect magic, he kind of flickers a little, and on the other side, he looks different. He looks darker. And then you see it with the hideous woman. She flashes for a second, and when she flashes, she's got blue skin, warts, long crinkly fingers, and then the man spider blinks, and give me a second. I forgot to look up what this looks like.
It's okay, you can spoil it and just tell us what it is.
I could. But that's a weird.
It's
looking
totally fine,
vehicle.
Cal. You can do that. It's okay.
Yeah, it's chill.
The man spider flickers.
It's fine with me. I'm not worried.
The man spider flickers as well, and you see when he blinks, he's like twice as tall as he was, and has this like barrel-shaped purple body with these super long claw arms. And then they all flash back to being the, the bearded lady, the man spider, and the stitched man.
And Dumpy Scuggins is just looking at the man spider, asking him where his other two limbs are.
So Ida is gonna kind of tug on Yodi's ear to get down.
He's just.
Ida looks at Viv, and Viv gives her kind of the same look. Was that what I just saw? And Ida's gonna get a little bit closer to look, and then says, "Something's not right here."
Dumpy will ask if the churro was okay.
Churros were great, but this is weird beyond weird.
Yeah, well, he should have two more limbs to be a spider.
Yeah, something's definitely wrong because they're
Definitely
calling
wrong.
people the wrong thing. Like, it's just not what they should be called.
I understand.
Ida looks to Viv like, "Viv, where are the words?"
Viv just like looks back at Ida. Well, obviously, I've never seen a carnival before. So, I wouldn't know that this isn't typical for a carnival. But, obviously, I trust you on that. And also, whatever that was definitely weird.
So, guys, I don't have a whole lot of experience with carnivals. Only
I do.
been to a few of them. And let's just say the freak show is not where I hung out. So, is it
It's where I hang out.
How
I
very
giggle.
frat boy Chad of you.
Yes.
I giggle.
Is it usual for them to not be real?
On hearing that, I will try to converse with the spider guy. Sorry, the insect man.
Okay. Do.
Yodi fully does you know that thing that people can do when they like fold their entire upper half kind of just shifts down as they like squat down, like full squat. You know, only really thin people can do it, and it's like really funny to watch them just like fold themselves in half but into thirds.
Yeah.
So that's essentially what Yodi does to get down to Ida's level. And then he's like, so like they're not what they look like.
Right.
Viv just squats a little bit, but like posture still maintains completely erect. She plies.
She straight up plies.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of illusion magic and like some conjuration on them.
You just hear Dumpy Scuggs slamming his shield against like whatever fence is there and trying to talk to the spider guy.
You see one of the masked attendants comes over and kind of sidles up next to you and just leans over and goes, "They don't talk."
Why?
'Cause
What? They're unique because they don't speak?
you rhymed it, not
Ours.
me.
What? No, that wasn't. I wasn't trying to be cute.
He walks away.
That was cute. That was cute.
That was cute.
I'll turn back and be like, they don't talk. The cult does, but they don't talk.
So like, what did they see? What
I
did
think-
you see? That there was a big purple thing.
I think we like relay
Yeah.
all the details about.
I lead us out of the unique tent, and then we relay all of this.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Thank
I don't
you,
wanna-
Daddy.
If,
I knew
like,
you wouldn't
I
say
don't know
no.
what they look
Tones.
like.
Okay, still
And they're
pretty
already
murky, but more
us,
kind to
like,
hear.
let's leave
Laughing
this,
face.
this like place and then hush talk about it.
Thank you for the sub, Shannon. Yeah, so you guys are able to leave the where you are, and talk about it. And there was the
Nice.
the big purple thing. There was the blue
Face
lady.
melty thing.
Yeah, there was the face melty thing, which was like gross.
Yeah, no wonder they couldn't talk.
And then there was the blue-skinned, crinkly-handled lady.
So a hag. Hag. Troll.
Ag.
I just rolled a nat 20 on history. I was like, can I see if this matches any descriptions of things? Because Courtney knows that's hag and troll, but
So with your, based on the descriptions, with a nat 20, you put together that the bearded lady is actually a sea hag.
yep.
The man spider is what's called an ettercap. It's a
Yeah.
great big spidery looking thing. They're not really
Yeah.
spidery looking, but it does spidery things. And then the stitched man, you recognize the description to be a flesh golem.
Gross.
I mean, gross.
Nice. I mean, gross.
I mean,
Can I roll another con saving throw to see how queasy Viv is after seeing that and also eating the bacon and the churro?
100%. You know what? Do this one at disadvantage because you added in the churro.
Fried food does make that hunger.
9. Not doing too hot.
You
Doing
do
great.
not feel well. Your body is not used to, let's be honest, this much walking. Your body is also not used to having churros and bacon. You
Street food's rough.
do not feel well.
She does. I think it's the combination of the walking and the street food because she does dance for a long time.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah, I
You
think
combine the walking and the street food.
I think all that being shaken up around, I think she's a little green at this point.
Are there any like performance tents that have like seating that we can pop into?
Yes, there are. There's another tent kind of across the way that has some tightrope walkers.
Yeah, so as we're walking up, you guys slow down as Viv gets a little and Yodi will pull up ahead and just kind of like dart between the different tents to find somewhere that has seating and then look in the tightrope walk and be like, man, I can do that. And then go back and grab them. We can sit in that one, watch people do stuff that I know how to do.
Great.
You gonna, and then Yodi will kind of like awkwardly gesture to Viv and be like, I can, if you don't want to walk, I can, if you are, then I can, and we can go to.
Viv, you want to ride?
He
I will
scoops you up.
interpret.
Tonks and Ash, I appreciate that you're trying to look out, but I think If I'm not mistaken, Shannon quoted a Bo Burnham line. Yep.
Yes.
Yep, there it is.
How you all feeling tonight? I am not feeling good. Wake up
At
at 11:30, feeling like a sack of shit. All my clothes are dirty, so I'm smelling like a bag of shit.
Okay, yeah, so Viv, you have your little interaction with
So lovely.
Yodi. Are you
I just scoop her up so that I can take her to the tent so she doesn't have to walk.
cool?
I'm being carried.
I figured. So you guys go into the tent.
I was like, I'd roll for it if you want me to, but
How far away from us is the interview tent at this point?
The interview tent, I mean, they're all kind of within the same, like, 50-foot circle.
not a huge place.
Not gigantic, so you can still see you can see that tent from where you are.
I would let Yodi know that I probably would meander in that direction while they sit for a second.
Let me know if you need me.
Oh
You
yeah,
have a message cantrip, so you can.
yeah. Well, I'll yell real loud in your head.
In your head.
In your head.
Dumpy, so you walk out of the tightrope tent over to the interview tent. You kind of stick your head in, and there's nobody in here. And then from the other tent, the tightrope tent, you hear this big booming voice, and you guys obviously hear it too. It says, "Welcome to our lovely carnival. Enjoy the tightrope. It is one of my personal favorites." And the three of you inside the tent, you would see a puff of smoke, and then standing in the center is older gentleman, kind of got a salt and pepper beard. He wears a glittery purple top hat, and instead of the black and purple striped shirt that the other guys are wearing, he has a vest with a white shirt underneath, and he's got a cane that has kind of a funny shaped rock on the end of it, and he points his baton to the sky, and the tightrope walkers start doing their thing.
Is our detect magic, is that still going?
It can be, since you can cast it at will.
Okay. Then I will. What do I see when I look at the vest guy and the tightrope walker?
So you
Are they what they appear to be?
You get only conjuration from the tightrope guys, but when you look at vest guy,
Be right back.
okay. When you look at vest guy, who is the ringleader, announcing everything, all of the magic around this place seems like it's all kind of surrounding him, and kind of like smoky white and blue magic is just kind of circling around him and spinning off in different directions. It looks like everything is kind of originating from him. Have a good night, Ash.
So Ida's going to tug on. Okay, Dumpy is in the other, or going to the other tent, right? It's just Yodi with us.
Yep.
I'm gonna tug on Yodi's fur, or jacket, or pants, or whatever she can grab. That's the guy in charge.
That guy?
That guy. There's more magic around him than anywhere else.
Okay.
You guys watch as he introduces the act, and then he just kind of walks out of the ring and like through the back entrance of the tent. And Dumpy, as you're walking across, you see him going the other direction towards the interview tent.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'll back around and just message. I'll message Yodi and just be like, "Oh, there wasn't someone. Now there is. He just walked out. I'm going back in."
Oh, yeah, the guy who's in charge was in here, but now he's leaving.
Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
Let me actually make it out. Okay, all right. Well, this is gonna be a 26.
Yeah, you definitely know that they're the same person. The guy that you just saw walk out and the ringleader guy.
I relay it. As I like walk, I just keep like shooting little sneaky points.
Yeah.
Like, oh my, yeah, it's the same guy. The guy that is in charge. He's yep. Mhm.
Yeah, little one said that he got a lot of magic on him. A lot of magic, too.
I got a little bit, so we'll see.
Go for it, my guy.
Yeah, so you, I'm assuming go back
Just
into
two
the interview
bros
tent, right?
communicating.
It's two bros
Chilling
talking.
in the hot tub.
chilling in the hot tub
5 feet apart because they're not gay.
because they're not gay.
It took me
That's
so,
only a reference.
It took me so long to figure out that vine was made by Anthony Padilla, formerly of Smosh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Two bros chilling in a
I'm
hot
learning
tub,
that now.
5 feet apart
Yeah.
because they're
Same.
not gay.
For everybody who didn't know
Oh,
that,
that's funny.
that was Anthony Padilla.
Welcome to the lucky 10,000.
You learned something new today.
Woo.
I did not.
So Dumpy, you go back into the interview tent and dude comes in super dressed up. He takes his cap off, sets it on his desk and sits down behind it and goes, "Wow, was not expecting to see you. What can I do for you?"
Oh well, just asking questions, just a broke carny. Looking around, seeing if there's a new job,
Ah, looking for work, eh?
But potentially, it haven't sold me yet. I walked in and someone, the first guy I saw told me this was mediocre. So I don't know.
That's brick for you. We choose to
Stupid.
think that we're not super mediocre. We're actually pretty good.
We? Is that everyone else, or you?
Well, except Brick. He's
Oh.
kind of a piece of shit.
Fuck Brick.
Why do you let him be the announcer, God?
That's what he's good at.
He's not. I assure you.
Well-
You just said he's not.
Well, I assure you, he's very not good at anything else, and we like keeping him around, so. Brick
Okay,
is
so
just
that-
all around kind of the worst.
That shows loyalty in employees, I guess. It's a good sign, I think.
So,
Not
kid,
a
what
bad
do you do?
sign.
What's your thing? What's your act?
Well, I, play a little bit of flute. I've done muscle for a lot of carnivals. I got a cousin who does gymnast. The tightrope that you just did? Yep, he does that.
Well, I'd love to meet your cousin. And you can come too.
Yeah, well, I mean, you haven't really told me what you want or, what you're interested in or what you need for the carnival. So, I like to think interviews go both ways. Yeah, they can be sketchy carnivals, you know what I'm saying?
He just kind of shifty eyes back and forth. Yeah. Sketchy
Like
ones.
drugs in the business,
Oh, no, we don't do any drugs.
Oh, well, that's ominous. Okay.
Well, what do you
That's
say when the
ominous.
tightrope-
Okay.
What do you say when the tightrope walkers get done? We have a little tryout.
Yeah, we can do that.
Wonderful. And he taps his cane twice and gets up and walks out.
Right, yep. Weird fucking interview. Weird guy. He doesn't do drugs.
Weird
Doesn't do
guy.
drugs. My ass walks out.
Doesn't do tricks. kicks my ass.
Taps it, does click click, and walks away. Okay. You're not on drugs. I believe.
Sure,
you.
bud.
I
Sure.
believe
on drugs.
you. You said what?
I don't know who said anything.
Sorry, I thought someone said something.
We were all saying something at the same time, so it all got muddled.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I walk back and relay what happened and how he's a weird fucking dude.
Yeah, that guy sounds weird as fuck.
Hell
So
yeah,
he
12-foot tall unicorn unicycle. Hell yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, you walk back in, you let everybody know about the weird shit, and the tightrope walkers just fucking kill it. They're good at what they do.
I love that for them. Yodi is, you guys have seen him generally pretty chill. As they're doing like all their cool tricks, he's like whooping. Like he's the most hyped that you've seen him. He's just like, woo! Yeah! Get it!
Is
Every
he
once in a
still
while,
holding Viv?
I would have
Okay.
set her down.
Or has she been set down?
I would have set her down on the bench right next to me.
Okay.
Just screaming in Viv's ear.
Woo!
Every once in a while leaning over to Viv and saying, I could have done that one a little better. Or,
Yeah.
that one was really good.
That's actually like, that one is actually like really impressive. Not all of the trapeze people can do that. That's fucking cool.
Ida doesn't sit down. She just stands on the bench to watch.
And is still only as tall as everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so tightrope walkers do their thing. It goes off without a hitch, as it should, because it's the fucking carnival. And then they walk out. The rest of the patrons walk out. And Dumpy, you see the, like, as people are starting to file out, you see the ringleader guy come back in.
I'll walk down to him. Ask Yodi if they want to show off.
I mean, I'm always ready to do things.
Stuff and things.
Sick.
Yeah, the stuff that I know how to do is the thing stuff, you know? I can do that.
And then I'll just walk down and kind of ask him what he wants me to do. Like, does he want me to like play him a little tune, a little jaunty tune? Does he want me to lift something heavy? I can punch him in the face. But
Do whatever your heart desires. I just want to see what you can do, kid.
that's
Whether that's music, whether it's lifting heavy stuff, whether it's your cousin walking the tightrope, we'll see what happens.
Is there anything that looks heavy but like doable?
Yeah, there's the mid-size, cartoony, way too big, bent in the middle barbell with just like the giant black metal balls on the ends that have a number written on them.
That is definitely a fake number.
100%.
It says like
It's down.
1,000 pounds.
Oh, so there's a small one, a mid one, and a big one, right?
Yep.
All right, I'll start at the small one.
Cool. Give me an athletics check.
Yes, thank you.
While this is happening, Yodi will start climbing up the thing to get up to the tightrope.
Oh, okay.
You know that like cool, like weird, like animal, like climbing thing that you see, like
Running up.
the
palm
weird, like
trees.
almost running up, but like with the hands too, just climbing up so quickly that it looks like he's like climbing a ladder.
It's gonna be an 18.
Cool. 18 passes. You successfully lift the thing. Yodi, you are in position. So, are you going to the middle one next?
Yeah.
Cool. So, give me another athletics check, and Yodi, give me an acrobatics.
That's a nat 20 for a 33.
You fucking show out up there. You are doing your thing. What'd you get for your athletics?
Got a 19.
You struggle, but you're able to get this one up.
All right. Cool. Hell yeah.
I'll
go to the.
You're going to the big one. Yodi, give me a performance with
I was
advantage.
great at the performance part of it.
And then Dumpy, do one more athletics check.
All right.
Go for the
I'm gonna use a luck on that one
Yeah, he's lucky.
because I don't think another 18 will do.
So that was a natural 1 and an 18. -1 is 17 for my performance.
Cool. You.
I got a natural 20 on my second one, so if I get in this bitch,
God
No,
damn! You guys put on a fucking clinic. Like, dude has.
We done been doing this, my guy. That's what we do.
Yeah, dude has no reason not to hire you at this point. So you guys do your thing. You come back down, and he looks at you and he goes, "By God, that's exactly what we're looking for. But I got to talk to my boss,
Your boss?
the guy who runs the numbers. See, I just bring in the people. He's the one who tells
Well,
how much we make.
we want to, like I said before, like showing out. We're showing you what we got, but like we're not entirely sold yet. I'm sure you know how we got to be careful in this. So we'd want to meet the big guy too.
Or any paperwork signed.
For paperwork and carnivals, yeah. For paperwork size.
Or any hands are shaking.
Well, so here's the thing. We'll be here for a few more days, so why don't you pop by tomorrow? He's already out for the day, so pop back tomorrow, and we will have a meeting.
By the way, how did you guys get here so fast? Because, like, I've worked in carnivals my whole life. And I've gotten a couple up overnight, but not as quick as you guys showed up.
Your crew must be amazing. Great.
Like, seriously.
He just looks at you and he goes, "A magician never reveals his secrets." And
Ominous.
winks and just and is gone.
Oops. Yeah, I knew it was
I'm
magic.
not gonna lie. I've
Magic.
worked in carnivals for years. Never get used to magicians.
Yeah, no, they still freak me out. I don't get it.
I've never gotten used to them. I don't know what it is.
It's just, they've got like this air about them.
I take out some pocket bacon and walk back.
Yeah, same.
Fucking pocket bacon.
I rolled con. I got a 12. So I think that after you two were done with your performance, like Viv had, because I was standing on the bench, but like Viv like fully like leapt up, like standing ovation, and like feels a little bit better. So like didn't manage to like not toss her cookies.
Hell yeah.
I love that. As Yodi comes down, when as Viv's clapping, he's like looks very sheepish and like, oh gosh.
Dumby looks high. Dumby's like, "Thank you. Yeah, we're fucking great, right? Right?" Like shoves Yodi. Like, "Yeah, we're fucking great. Thank you."
Ida just reaches out a hand to Yodi, like,
Fantastic.
"I see you. I see you."
Little fist bump.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
I've been doing that like forever, so it's like it's not a big deal. It's like not a big deal.
Not bad. Not bad.
Dumby just says, "Not a big deal. Okay, bro. Okay, bro."
God, I love this dynamic.
Not
So,
a big deal. It's like whatever.
so you guys do all of your hooting, hollering, and it's starting to get towards the evening time now. So as you walk out of the tent, you can see the sun starting to go down. People are starting to kind of file towards the exit. What would you like to do?
Let's see. Go for it.
No, you.
I'm
please.
trying to think of like what I want to see, like kind of what all, if there's like other places where people are not what they look like, or if it's just at the freak show.
I want to see if there's a worker that like I want to scan the workers and see if there's anyone weak that I can talk to.
Okay.
To
So
put it blunt.
both of you are gonna do perception checks.
I could do that.
Could I roll insight since they all have like hoods
Yeah,
on and shit?
yeah. Insight works.
18. which is a terrible
So-
roll for me.
Maggie / Ida have a question.
Gotcha.
Are all of the carnival people from out of town, or are any of them local hires? Because I feel like Ida would know at least faces of most of the locals.
You can also roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Courtney, with your perception, you kind of look around and you see that the only heavy illusion magic is coming from the
Great show.
the
Hey, bud.
uniques.
23 insight.
23 insight. You are able to find a dude who looks like kind of tired, or like this is his off day kind of thing. You're able to find one of those dudes.
I'm gonna sit next to him.
Cool. And by your cheering, I'm
That
gonna
was a good
guess
roll.
at 20.
So 21.
Sweet.
So
Um,
good.
And you look around at all the faces, or at least what you can see. You do not see anyone that you would know as a local hire.
Okay.
Which is kind of weird because carnivals don't always travel with all the people that they need to run everything. So they usually tend to hire some locals. Not a ton, but a few at least, usually.
Yeah, so Ida's gonna actually say that. Again, I don't know a whole lot about carnivals, but is it usual that they bring their entire staff with them?
I mean, it depends on the tour.
It
But, like-
depends on the carnival, honestly.
Yeah, but usually they travel, but they will have a few like positions that kind of rotate in and out because we get people that like leave on who got stuck on a thing, somebody who got injured needs to stay in town for a little bit. So like
It just makes sense to hire a couple like people.
Yeah. And usually a lot of like the setup tear down, they'll like hire some additional help for, but I don't think they needed help with that.
Because I don't know
'Cause of the
everyone in
poo.
town, but the ones who would be most likely to volunteer for something like this are not here.
Hmm.
So, Dumpy, you gonna go after the weak looking dude? What do you say to
Yeah.
him?
I sit down next to him, be like, "Hey, Ali, how's it going, man? How's the day been, huh?
No, honestly, I don't even want to be here right now.
Really?
Buddy.
I just applied. Are you okay, man? Should I not get a job here?
No, it's fine. I like the people and everything, but like, I'm just having a bad day. I want to be at home.
Hey, I get that, buddy. I get that. So like, nothing happened, nothing weird.
Only the regular weird. We are a carnival after all.
Yeah, but
fucking
the regular-
carnies.
The regular weird is like, drugs and like, after hours stuff. But
And stinky stuff.
I don't know. What about the uniques? They seem I got kind of a weird vibe in there.
Honestly, I don't deal with them. I just hang out with the. I'm a ticket taker.
Oh, you just take tickets.
Yeah,
How long you been here? How long you been with them?
he kind of pauses and goes,
Hi, buddy.
like 2 years.
What'd you do before this?
I gotta go.
I am gonna once again use Gift of the Gab.
You're welcome, my guy.
I appreciate you.
I saw that spell and I was like, this is a Dumpy Scuggins spell.
Yeah,
Dumpy puts his foot in his mouth and casts that so often.
so
So he doesn't remember.
the last six
seconds where he started getting more personal questions.
Yeah.
And instead he'll just remember what I said as like the activator, and so I'll just say, at least the day's nice, right?
Yeah. I should probably get back to work.
Yeah, I gotcha. You don't like churros, right?
I mean, churro stand's sold out.
Yeah, that sucks. I'll take out my bag of churros and eat one. I'll say
Oh.
you gotta get back to work. They don't give you churro breaks.
Oh. And then he gets up and walks away.
A churro. Give the sad guy a churro.
Does he turn around at all when he walks away?
No, he just like head down shuffles
He
back
doesn't-
up to the front.
Then I'll give him a churro as we leave.
Hell yeah.
If he would have turned around, I would have been the like, "Hey kid," and like throw him a churro, like the
Hey, kid.
sports shit. Like,
Yeah.
hey, have the jersey.
In the sports
you know?
movie,
Yeah,
Here.
but like,
you can
since he
take the
didn't turn
winning
around,
ball.
I couldn't be like, "Hey kid, have a signed churro on the house." I couldn't do it.
Yeah, so all of that is apparently something that we're doing. Duffy, you make your way back over to the group, and you can keep talking about whatever your thing that you're talking about was. The no local hires.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's really all that it was.
I'll relay that he was like sketchy about when he was sketchy about his life. It seemed like he didn't know what he did before this, and he seemed kind of unsure when I mentioned when he got hired, and then he got sketched out. But then I fixed it. So
Yeah, it happens.
he was really
Fixed
sad
it.
about churros. I'm gonna try to remember to give him one
If
Eats
they're not
another
all gone.
while I say this.
I'm gonna try to remember to give him one.
Yeah, so night is starting to fall at this point. And Viv, you know that if you're gone too long, someone's gonna say something.
I was gonna say, I think Viv has started to get anxious that someone's gonna
Oh no.
notice she's done. It's really thinking about starting to try to get home.
Yeah. You're kind of
There we go.
Yeah, I was like, internet was in and out for a second there, but
But I'm assuming that you
Getting
nudge
anxious and
Ida,
wanting to go
getting
home.
Anxious, wanting to go home, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna insight real quick. I'm not great at insight, but I'm gonna check it. I feel like 12's enough to notice anxious about things.
Yeah.
Yodi will be like, if you tell me what area you're at, I can get you back pretty quick through the back streets. Do thing.
That would be wonderful.
Cool. Yeah. Do you wanna? I could give you a pick ride, or we can just walk to.
How's she
You're
doing?
so cute.
How's she doing? Okay. I think she's gonna.
Yeah. Here. So he just will grab your part of your arm and just shift you onto his back to do a little piggyback ride.
Dumpy will squat for Ida. If Ida wants to jump on.
Up she goes.
Sure.
I'll slap four churros down at the stand as we leave.
Yeah.
The kid cries. Cries just the happiest tears you've ever seen someone cry.
I'll just
Viv understands.
I'm gonna set the churros down, see him burst into tears, and just do. What the fuck is up with this carnival?
He's just
Fucking
sobbing,
weird.
just tears
I'm gonna,
pouring down his face.
I'm gonna daintily take out one more churro, set it down, and then Karen walk out, hurry, gripping my bag of churros tight.
He straight up passes out when you
We'll
put down
wobble
the
the
fifth
fuck out.
churro.
You wobble, and Ida's just trying to hold on for dear life.
I power walk the fuck out.
It's funny because Yodi has the fastest walking speed of people, but it's not because he actually seems to move that quickly most of the time. It's just because he has such wide loping strides.
It's just the legs.
It's just he's got them. He's gangly. He's all arms and legs.
I personally identify with Yodi. I too at one point was just arms and legs.
Just arms and legs.
So you guys make your way back to the Vivari estate, and as you are dropping off your passengers, I'd like everybody to roll a perception check.
I'm so good at these.
I got-
Another fucking nat 20
Jesus.
for a total
Okay,
of 29.
That's a 10.
I love that for you.
14.
Oh, 3 on the die.
Yodi's keeping an eye out always, my guy.
So Yodi, you are the first to hear it. You hear a woman.
His ear twitches like a dog.
Yeah. On the wind, you hear a woman screaming. And then Dumpy, you hear it. And then Viv, you hear it. And then Ida, you hear it. It's like it's getting louder. Almost like it's coming towards you. And over the horizon, you see Caroline. Tears pouring down her face.
Also, as the scream happened, Yodi, shut up, Ferguson. Yodi would have turned toward wherever the scream was coming from and put the other two behind him as much as possible.
Well, yeah.
Besides Dumpy. Dumpy stays where he's at, but he puts the
I'll
ladies behind him.
I'll
Like,
put
all right.
Ida behind me and then take out my shield.
Yeah, so then you guys see Caroline running
I hear you,
towards
Bubba. I
you.
do.
Tears pouring down her face, like makeup smudged, looking like a fucking mess, comes running towards you guys. And as she gets close, Viv, she looks towards you and looks like she just is going to collapse into you.
You're all right. What's happened?
She looks up at you, just alligator tears welling up in her eyes. And through labored breath and tears, she gets out, "They killed my brothers." And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
God damn.
Doesn't pass out.
Damn.
God damn.
That,
Hell yeah.
That was fun.
This
That
is
was a
so
lot of
fun.
God, I gotta run more of these. That was awesome. Thank you to Lav and to Maggie for joining the channel. We will be back with another edition of the Dark Carnival. The second session will be next week.
Are you guys still free on the 5th, by the way? Because I know it's technically the day after the 4th. I just want to make sure everybody is like kosher.
Yes.
Rock and roll.
Sweet. Yes, so we'll be back on the 5th for the carnival, and I believe Snack Mom will be on the 6th.
Yeah, and Snack Mom will be tomorrow too.
Yes, Snack Mom is also tomorrow. So tune in for all of that. That'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, I gotta put out a July calendar now, huh?
Tune in
Yeah.
for Potato and Bird Brain.
Potato
and
Brain. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love that you do, because that means we get to keep doing what we like to do. And we love you, and there's not a good goddamn thing you can do about it. Have a great night, guys. Bye.